I thought of this title uh, just because of the movie Woman King. And I wanted to say that there are no heroes in real life. I'm going to shut the window very quickly, so bear with me. I shut the window because there was noise from the traffic coming, and I wanted to lessen that. But there are no heroes in real life, or at least the type of heroes that we have in our mind that have been popularized by books and by movies, even by documentaries. In reality, when you stand up against evil, evil will crush you. I'm sure that there were people that perhaps tried to take a stand against the Soviet Union only to wind up in Siberia or just plain out put to death, maybe even starved to death. Plenty of other regimes that people perhaps tried to make a stand. Perhaps in the Sudan, people tried to stand up. Right now, in Iran, there are people standing up because a woman was I believe she was beaten to death for not wearing her burqa properly. But on average, if you stand against certain groups, they're not there to fight you fair. They're there to crush you. And oftentimes, they can do so without much effort. Even in this country, if the establishment wants to destroy you, they can do just that. And if you become too much of a threat, I think they would probably do that. And yeah, on average, nobody comes to save you. When you are cast right now as the villain, they will overemphasize your badnesses. They won't do any kind of comparative analysis, and they will be there to crush you. I just wanted to yuck yuck and have some fun in life, and all of a sudden this pandemic came along. We were forced to wear a mask. Many of us were forced to get a jab. We were forced to believe certain doctrines, and most people are afraid right now. There are very few things, that people will stand up for now. And they're not putting you in jail, but they will attack you economically. They will attack your funds. And how brave are people? How many heroes are there right now that are making a stand against an authoritarian culture? There are no, heroes are for the movies. Who knows why and how things end? There are so many variables that are out there to why oppressive things end. But sometimes when you're right in the middle of it, there's no one coming to save you. Because most people are afraid. Most people obey. And those that don't obey, either they're perhaps independently wealthy or they have nothing to lose to begin with. But those who could make an impact often stay quiet and do nothing because they do not want the wrath and they have something to lose, even though they can put up the best fight. When a hive mind comes after you and they have power, they can take. Anyway, I do want to have fun. I want to yuck it up. I want to laugh a little bit. There are some videos that have kind of inspired me that were very funny, and I'd like to be kind of funny too if I can. A lot of times I am. At this moment, I do see a lot of darkness out there. I guess you could call it a black pill. People are going to lose a lot of things, and people have already lost a lot of things. And by nature, I think a lot of people would like answers to why these people lost their restaurants. Some people lost, countless businesses, and why things were done the way they were done. And I, for one, would love to have answers to my questions. I may not get them, but I would like it, and I strive for it. I strive for those in power to answer for the things that they've done and why they did what they did. By nature, when you do somebody harm or you do things that are painful, you want to know. If you're getting a jab or a shot or an operation, you want to know, is this completely necessary? And if it's not, people are going to be angry. They're going to be upset. If you want people to be inflicted with pain, you better be able to answer their questions on why this pain is being inflicted. Or at least you should. Anyway, this has been Brian with Transparency and Merit. Like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. And a lot of times, I'm just laughing. Even if I'm going to hell or we're going down the drain, I want to yuck, yuck, yuck. The last thing that I can do is laugh. All right, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and even share this video if you can. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day. May you be healthy and prosperous.